Dude, I hate this case so much. Like this thing wobbles. This thing doesn't like to thread in.
Can y'all guess what he's about to do?
$2.
Stakes too high, $1.75. Look at that. Getting prepared for the makeover. Seems like he had everything already sanded and primed.
Gotta get my safety gear ready.
Ooh, it is so hot right now.
Yep.
We had a very eventful 4th of July.
None of us were together, but we all managed to do the same thing.
And I am completely out of sync right now. They didn't go to bed till like 6 a.m.
Shit, I didn't go to bed till like 12. And then I had to wake up at 6.
Yeah, I didn't have to wake up early. Thank goodness.
And I've been here all day in the 100-degree heat, in the 100% humidity.
I don't know why I'm complaining, because he clearly had a rougher day than I did. So bear with us. You'll enjoy.
Some Western style video. So that was 24 frames per second.
Got the chest mount, so y'all get that hardcore Henry view.
I gotta check the angle.
Also, if y'all ain't saved the date yet, August 4th. We're gonna keep saying it till it's here. Save the date. Be there or be square. Wanna tell them what they're doing?
Mixing up that nice paint. Look at it.
Nothing.
It's probably white.
I guess you don't give them any tips to the steps.
Be patient, take your time, because if you mix it a little bit off, then it won't ever match. If you have to do, since I'll be doing multiple mixes because it's a full respray, I can't fit all the paint in one of these jugs. You can mix it in a bigger jug, but I just never, no one ever does it that way. At least here we don't. You just don't want it to be off. Just a little bit too far over, make it completely different. You can see most of this is white. Color's not white. Like that's just like filler, basically.
You're making a mess.
I know.
So if y'all didn't notice yet, today Greg is hardcore.
Hardcore Greggy.
Yeah. Hardcore Greggy with the paint. I'm gonna try to make this as informational as possible, give you guys any tips that we may know, I guess, when it comes down to paint.
I don't know anything about painting. I just walk in the booth and I spray. I spray and pray. Paint's all mixed up, car's all sanded, car's all taped up. So now I just need to give Xavier a rag and take him in the booth with me. And we can wipe her down, and then we're ready to spray.
What are you wiping her down for?
Wipe it down with prep solvent. It'll remove all like the wax and grease on the paint. If you spray over like a greasy panel, you'll get fish eyes. Here you go, here's your rag.
Thank you.
No, thank you for the free labor. Wiping down and mixing paint are my two least favorite parts.
Taping is fun?
No, you're right. Taping isn't bad. It's just the amount of time that it takes. We can do the time lapse real quick. Do you want to do it off of your phone or do you want to just do it off of the GoPro? Well, I mean,
so now,
do you want to hook it up to your phone? Or?
We're just going to take you into Greg's point of view because there's no need for me to keep holding the camera if he's hardcore Greggy. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Let us know. All right. Adios, muchachos. Welcome. Hopefully y'all enjoy this POV.
Hopefully the audio isn't terrible. Do you want to start the time lapse? Always spray it on your rag. Don't spray it on the car. You can get puddles in areas. You don't want that when you're painting.
I'm gonna get my phone out.
Okay. You also don't want to get your sweaty hands all over the paint like I just did. Honestly, I think the audio might be all right on this.
We'll have double. You got some, so what, you want me to just wipe down?
Just make sure you don't touch it with your hand.
What, the rag?
No, the body of the car. Nothing that's getting paint. Like if you touch with your hand, then some people say you should re-sand it. I am not some people. but some people might be right. And I might be wrong.
So what's your music choice?
Podcast.
Who you be listening to?
Probably Joe Rogan.
Don't forget, safety first. Always wear a mask when painting, because if you breathe that stuff in, it's getting in your lungs. I know y'all get mad at us for not wearing masks in certain situations, but
sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Left the lens cap on.
Were you recording?
Yeah. But now.
Clear coat.
How many coats of paint did you use?
Like 2.5 probably. Usually I would just do 2, but I ran out like midway through my second coat. So I had to come back out here and mix again. And then I went back in and I just kind of misted over those same spots again. So we got a little more coverage than they probably need, but that's fine. But now I'm mixing up the clear. It's just 2 to 1, 2 parts that, 1 part this, and then 5% producer on top of that, just because apparently this is really thick. I've never sprayed this before, so I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna let it sit overnight instead of baking it.
Why is that?
All these cans are just retarded. Should probably get like a funnel. If you let it sit overnight, instead of baking it and making it harden right away, as long as you don't put on too much clear and it might drip, it'll have more time to like level out the paint before it gets hard and stops moving. And you can't shake water base because it'll dry it out or something. You're getting the air into the paint's bad, so you stir it. But this is solvent base, so solvent base you can just shake. It's a lot easier than stirring. I still have a little bit more time before the base coat's fully dry, but I might as well just have it ready to go. All right, we're getting ready to spray the clear. 2 coats, 2 heavy coats. The base is all dried up. We'll see what it looks like when it comes out. Another day, because I gotta let it sit overnight.
How many more coats you have to do? Alright, so while he finished clear coating the car, I guess we'll come back once he's finished. That way he'll be able to describe and tell you anything that y'all might want to know. Because he still got his mask on. It's kind of hard to hear and talk with that, as you would predict. So yeah, be right back.
I did one half of the hatch, went to the other side, did the other half of the hatch, went back to the other side, did the right quarter, because anything that gets overspray on it, since it's this hot, it dries up so quickly that it'll look like, I don't know how to, like, it won't look like a mirror finish, the clear coat, it'll look like it's like overspray on it. So you have to like make sure that you keep the line wet. When you start in the back, I do the rear hatch, do the right quarter. So we'll go to the other side, do the hatch, do the left quarter, and then go back, do the right door, go to the other side, do the left door, go to the other side, do the right fender, go to the other side, do the left fender, and then I can go to the hood, but you want to keep it wet where you end it. So I end at the front of the quarter, I hit right there, go back, keep it wet onto the door, and then go to the other side, and then go back to the other side, keep it wet on the fender, keep moving it forward. Like you just want to keep it wet all the way around the front, or it'll look like overspray and it won't have that nice mirror finish that you want. It's so annoying, especially in there with that grate. I kept running around. I tripped on that thing like 3 times. Exhibit A. Rod, block. There's a blow through on that side too?
Yeah.
Oh, 2 rods. Wait, is that one head from? I don't know, it didn't fit on mine.
I found out a bunch of different things about S13, S14 Ks, like a bunch. Like there's 2 bolt holes in the S14, there's 3 in the S13, but it fits another one. But, I mean, it's whatever. All the parts are interchangeable, so.
I don't know what to say. It's going back together. That's what happens.
So it's got to be in the same day.
I've never blown a motor, actually.
I never did either.
You were close.
Yeah, I was very close.
Your motor had cancer, it just hadn't died yet. You found the cancer early, and you fixed it. Started doing his turbo kit, we pulled out the oil pan.
Yeah, full of main bearing, like my main bearing. So I caught it before it went out. Thank goodness. Yeah. Because F20 engines are not cheap.
Yeah, I was like, rather than buying another engine, how much do they cost? Like $3,500?
Yeah. Hilarious. You said you was gonna do this later? Yeah. You know what? Couldn't resist.
It's like Christmas Eve. I'm opening all my presents for Christmas Eve. I should wait till tomorrow, but
I forgot the grate wasn't there. Just grate. Fell through the paper.
I love the pots. Watch out. That's up my paint. I feel like I want to put the wing on it, put my headlights on.
Initial thoughts.
I love it.
When do you want to show them the color?
When it's all put back together. You don't get the full effect until it's together. Like when I first painted, I'm like, ooh, I don't know. And then as soon as they go and tape it.
Oh. Yeah, you start seeing it come to life. Yeah. I was not gonna lie, I was like, I don't know. I guess you said you're gonna have to redo the calipers.
Yeah, I mean, right now they kind of match.
All the little accents he has to redo so it can look better. We're gonna wrap it up for today because this has been a dragged out day. Went too.
8 o'clock. We usually don't end like 11.
Dude, I went too hard for 4th of July and I'm just like, just tired. I need a nap.
You need to go to sleep.
That too. So, like, comment, subscribe. Ciao. I'm gonna take the challenge of saying bye in different language, so I gotta do my research. But as of right now, ciao.